Alright, y'all. Back at this thing with another collective reading. So, take whatever resonate and leave the rest. I'm gonna shuffle these cards up and I'm gonna get right into it. You already know. I'm gonna pull my cards first, then I'm gonna pull some tarot, then some lost girl, maid, woman, high priestess cards, and then later on we probably switch it up and do it like I did yesterday, pulling the tarot first, then my cards, then the lost girl, maid, woman. So switch it around a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, all right. Shuffle these one time for the one time, and then get into it. All right. Okay, Spirit, please give me. Seriously. OMG. And it would come out. That is so funny. Now, y'all just see me shuffle them cards about 3, 4 times. Now, before I started this reading, this was the card that was facing on top. So, something could have to do with Exotica. If you know what this this is an event that adult entertainers go to. So, collective, you could be networking at Exotica, or there could be events, like I said, that you're going to that has to do with networking, or you could just be networking. Spirit, any more messages for the collective? Any more? Any more? Damn, they just everywhere. Let me pick these gems up and feel. Whew. Alrighty. So yeah, like I said, you could be going to Exotica, networking, and all that good stuff if you are someone who's in the adult industry. Then we have Instacart. So you could have just recently ordered from Instacart, or you could work at Instacart. You could do this on the side. Then we have can't cook. So collective, someone can't cook in the situation. Someone could feel like someone can't cook. And then we have the name Bryce could be significant. So maybe Bryce can't cook, or someone can't cook and they could be burning rice. Damn, is that bad? Like, no, let me stop. 'Cause this could be someone that you had a one night stand with, collective, that you met at Exotica. This person that you met at Exotica, that you network with, had this one night stand with. This could be someone, like I said, that does Instacart on the side, but maybe you view them as they can't cook. You think that they can't cook. This could be a toxic Capricorn female that you had this one night stand with that can't cook, collective, that you met at Exotica or network with at this event. And then we have pretty feet. So this person could have pretty feet, collective, or you can. And we have come to me spells. So yeah, collective, whoever this toxic female is that you network with, that has pretty feet, they could have been doing come to me spells on you, collective, if you are a male or if you are someone dealing with this toxic Capricorn female, excuse me, that you had a one night stand with. They could be doing come to me spells on you. And then we have taken a flight. So they could be taking a flight coming towards you, or maybe they did a come to me spell on you that made you take a flight to come see them. Maybe this is what led to this one night stand, or whatever this networking is at Exotica could have led to this one night stand. Maybe this person works at Exotica or networks at Exotica and they take flights when it comes to this networking. So they could be someone who has a bunch of one night stands because they work in the adult industry. They network a lot when it comes to this adult industry. And then we have moving on. So, collective, whoever you are, you could be moving on from this person. Maybe you're taking a flight, going to see this person and breaking it off, telling them that you are moving on from them, collective. And we have karmic feminine. So, you could have realized that this feminine, this toxic Capricorn female, is a karmic feminine. And you could be trying to move on from this person. Like I said, traveling, taking a flight to this person, telling them that you are moving on from them. And then we have you are manifesting at a fast pace. So, collective, whoever you are, you could be manifesting at a fast pace. Maybe once you cut off this karmic feminine, tell this karmic feminine, this toxic Capricorn female, that you are moving on. You could be manifesting at a fast pace once you break it off with this female and let them know what it really is. Then we have someone is crying. So you could be crying, collective, or this person could be crying, this toxic Capricorn female. They could be crying once you break it off with them. Tell them that you are moving on from them. Maybe because of this come to me spell that they done on you, collective, in the flight that you took to them. Maybe they thought it was going to go in their way in a certain direction. Maybe they thought they were going to get what they wanted out of the situation, but you telling them that you were moving on from them and that they are a karmic feminine in your life. It could have had them crying. So whatever this meeting was, this travel was to them, like I said, could have left them crying. So someone could be crying right now, or this could have happened in the recent past. And then we have a Scorpio male. So a Scorpio male could be doing this, or a Scorpio male could be involved. A Scorpio male could be crying. Maybe a Scorpio male is crying due to someone manifesting at a fast pace. They could have been dealing with a karmic feminine. And then we have popping pills. So, collective, you could be popping pills, or this Scorpio male could be popping pills, crying, and carrying on. Someone could drive a gray car, or the color gray could be significant in some way, shape, or form. This person may like to wear a lot of gray. And then we have stole your man. So someone could feel like they stole your man in a situation, whether if it was this Scorpio male that was your man, or someone else in the situation that was your man, collective. Whoever this toxic Capricorn female is, they could have felt like they stole your man from this one night stand that they had with your person. But they could have had this opportunity by doing come to me spells on whoever this male is in the situation. Like I said, this could be a Scorpio male or a male with Scorpio in their chart. But they could have only gained this person, stole this person from you by doing these come to me spells. And then we have bowling. So you could be going bowling at this time, collective. Or you could be someone who likes to bowl. Then we have Susan. Susan could be significant. And we have green eyes. So someone could have green eyes in a situation, collective. And we have false opportunities. So someone could have been giving false opportunities to people, or you could have been getting a lot of false opportunities, collective. And we have the name Jay could be significant. This could be a nickname, or someone name could start with J. J could be significant. Maybe this, whoever name is J or starts with J, they could have been giving you false opportunities. They could be getting false opportunities. This person could have green eyes. They could have recently went bowling with friends. One of their friends could be named Susan. And then we have February. So you could be dealing with someone born in the month of February, which is Aquarius, Pisces, or something significant could have happened in February. Maybe they gave someone a false opportunity in the month of February. They could have given a Scorpio male a false opportunity in the month of February. And we have Sun. So this person could have a son, or something significant could have happened with your Sun, collective, in the month of February. Someone could have been giving someone's Sun false opportunities. This could have been, like I said, a Pisces or an Aquarius. And we have worked on self. So someone could have worked on themselves. This could have been someone's son. Someone's son could have been working on themselves. They could have worked on themselves. They could have been doing this since the month of February. Or you could be working on yourself, collective. And we have 1 to 3 kids. So you could have 1 to 3 kids, but you could have a son that's very significant. Or one of these 1 to 3 kids could be a son. So, or this person that was given false opportunities, the name Jay, whoever this J person is, they could have a son. Like we had 1 to 3 kids. So if they just have one kid, this one kid is a son. And we have Melvin is significant. So someone's name could be Melvin. I hope you guys could see. Then we have want your life. So someone could want your life. So this person named Jay could want your life. Or someone else in a situation could want your life. Then we have Cecilia could be significant. Cecilia could want your life, but someone could want your life. This person could have 1 to 3 kids. They could see that you worked on yourself, collective. Then we have protect your crown. So at this time, you may need to protect your crown at this time because somebody wants your life, collective. They could be trying to make sure that you receive false opportunities, collective. Maybe they don't want you to have any opportunities. And then we have Illuminati. So this could be people that's in the Illuminati, or this person could be a part of the Illuminati, but I'm getting this is people a part of the Illuminati. This could be people in the adult industry like we had in the beginning, the Exotica and networking. So this could be people that network when it comes to the adult industry. So they could be, like I said, a part of the Illuminati. They could want your life, so you may need to protect your crown. And then we have tattoo artists. So a tattoo artist could be involved. They could be a part of this Illuminati as well. And you could have gotten tattoos done by this person, or someone could just be dealing with a tattoo artist. And then we have baking cookies. So you could have recently baked some cookies, or you could be someone who likes baked cookies. And we have no. So if you was wondering if you should do something, or if you had a question about this, about the Illuminati, the answer is no. Maybe you weren't seeing something in the situation in regards to the Illuminati, or maybe someone that you thought it was, maybe it's not. Maybe they had no part in it. Then we have no trust. So maybe you didn't have trust when it came to this situation, or someone didn't trust someone in the situation. This could have been a tattoo artist that didn't trust someone in the situation. Maybe someone is baking a tattoo artist some cookies, whether if this is a friend or a girlfriend or someone, and maybe you had a nudge to not eat these cookies, and spirit is telling you, yeah, no, don't eat these cookies, because somebody could be putting something in these cookies. So no trust, do not trust these cookies that someone is baking. And then we have trying to disturb your peace. So these people could be trying to disturb your peace. Maybe they don't want you to trust in a situation, collective. Then we have Kia. So someone could drive a Kia, or the name Kia could be significant. Maybe someone named Kia could be trying to disturb your peace. And we got basketball. So you could be someone who plays basketball, collective, or someone that is trying to disturb your peace could play basketball, and they could drive a Kia. And we have old friends. So this could be someone who's an old friend of yours, or this could be old friends of yours that's coming up against you. This could be old friends of yours that's a part of the Illuminati. They could be trying to disturb your peace and attack your crown. So you may need to protect your crown because they want your life, collective. And then we have evicted. So someone could have recently got evicted or is getting evicted in a situation. This could be someone that's a part of your old friend group. So these are friends that are no longer friends with you. Someone could be getting evicted. You could be hearing about this, collective. And then we have a Libra female. So there could be a Libra female that's getting evicted, or maybe they wanted a Libra female to get evicted. It could have been these old friends that wanted this Libra female to be evicted. And we have secretly hates you. So yeah, whoever these old friends of yours are, they could secretly hate you. And we have Lisa. Lisa could be involved as well. This could be someone who's a part of this old friend group. They could be this Libra female, someone named Lisa that secretly hates you. Maybe they just recently got evicted. Ooh, then we have AIDS. So someone in this situation could have AIDS, or these old friends could have AIDS. Then we have the name Sammy. Sammy could have AIDS. There could be people in the situation, old friends of yours, or people in this a lot. I said Illuminati. They could have AIDS, and they could secretly hate you, maybe because you don't have AIDS, collective. And then we have Tuesday. So something could be happening Tuesday, or they could have tried to do something Tuesday, collective. And we have restraining orders. So you may need to get a restraining order on these people. Or someone could have recently gotten a restraining order on a Libra female. Maybe they had to evict this person. Spirit, where are the messages for the collective? For the collective. Any more messages? Any more messages? Satan's. All right, so we got playing around your home. So someone could be playing around your home. Like I said, they could be trying to disturb your peace. So they could be trying to disturb your peace by playing around your home, coming around you, doing weird things. Maybe someone got evicted because they were doing this. Maybe they could have been doing this Tuesday, which was what, yesterday. So whoever this is that's playing around your home trying to disturb your peace, you may need to get a restraining order on this person or these people, these old friends or whoever they are to you, collective, because they could be being reckless when it comes to something or a situation. Like I said, maybe they secretly hate you because they have AIDS and you don't, collective. So they could be being reckless because they have this. Then we have Lady of the Night. So someone could be a Lady of the Night, and that's why they have AIDS, because they were being reckless, being a Lady of the Night. Like I said in the beginning, this could be people or a person that goes to the event at Exotica. They could network a lot, have a lot of one night stands. So obviously this person does not protect themselves, so they could be carrying around AIDS, and it's all because they are a lady of the night and they are very reckless. So this could be a lot of different people, or like I said, just one, but I'm getting old friends. So this is multiple people. It could be male and female. We only got one male out here so far, but a few females out here: Libra, Capricorn, and then we got a few names out here. And then we have toxic couples. So this could be a toxic couple, or someone is in a toxic relationship with a lady of the night. And we have breakthrough. So you could be having a breakthrough, collective. Maybe you could be having a breakthrough when it comes to a situation, when it comes to a toxic couple that you're dealing with or going up against. And we have backed up. So you could be backed up, collective, or you may need to back something up. And we have fuck buddy. So yeah, someone could be someone's fuck buddy in a situation. This fuck buddy could be backed up, but they could be going through a breakthrough, realizing whoever they are dealing with, coupled up with, is toxic. Maybe they are saying that the couple dynamic that they have is toxic. This could be someone who's playing pool at this time, or they could just like to play pool. They could be someone who put in bets. And then we have third date. So, collective, you could be having a third date with this person, or this person could have had a third date with whoever this is that likes to play pool, puts in bets, rather if it's sports betting or what so have you. They could have turned this person into a fuck buddy after this third date. Then we have OnlyFans. So someone could do OnlyFans, create content for OnlyFans. They could have went on a third date with someone that they met off of OnlyFans. Their third date could have been playing pool as well. They could have went out and played pool. And then we have on camera. So something could be on camera, or someone could be doing some type of work on camera when it comes to OnlyFans. This could be a fuck buddy that they're doing something on camera with, and they could be posting this on OnlyFans. So they could work with this person. They could create content with this person for OnlyFans, but they could have had a third date, like I said. So this could be a fuck buddy of theirs that they create OnlyFans content with, that they could be having a breakthrough about. And then we have everything you want in a person. So they could be everything you want in a person. Like I said, if this is you, collective, this could be someone that you created content with on OnlyFans, or someone that created content with you could view you as everything they want in a person, and they may want a third date with you if you went out on a date with this person. And we have long-haired women. So you could be someone who's a long-haired woman, or they view a long-haired woman in this situation as everything that they want in a person. And we have killed for finances. So someone could have been killed for finances. Maybe this was a long-haired woman that was everything that people would want in a person. They could have been killed on camera, or they could have been an OnlyFans worker that was killed for their finances. Maybe they were someone who made a lot of money off of OnlyFans content. Hmm. They could have been killed by a fuck buddy on the third date. So after this third date, whoever this is could have killed this person, this long-haired woman. And maybe because whoever this person was everything you wanted in a person collective. I don't know. This could go several different ways. Then we have best sex. So they could feel like you had the best sex collective, or someone had the best sex in the situation. And we have works in IT. So someone could work in IT that views you as having the best sex, or they could have the best sex collective, but they could work in IT. Maybe they caught something on camera, someone being killed for finances on camera. And we have brags about what they have. So someone could brag about what they have. This could be someone with the best sex that was killed for finances. So maybe because they like to brag about what they have, they could have been killed for what they have because they like to brag a lot about it. So they could like to showboat around, show what they have, flex a lot. So they could have been killed for these finances because they could have shown that they had a lot of money. Like I said, this could be someone who created content on OnlyFans, and this could be a long-haired woman that like to flex and like to brag about what they have. Then we have springtime. So this could have happened around spring. Then we have air signs. So this could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Whoever this woman is that was killed for finances could be an air sign, or there could be an air sign that brags about what they have. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, like I said, telling all their friends about you. So there could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that's telling all their friends about you. They could be doing this, could have been doing this ever since the springtime. Maybe they bragged about what they had with you to their friends collective. Then we have glamour magic. So someone could have been doing glamour magic on you collective. Maybe if this is a female, this long haired female that's a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, they could have been telling all their friends about you in order for them to help them do some sort of glamour magic on you. Then we have hates to see you with someone else. So someone could hate to see you with someone else if it ain't going that way. If this isn't a female, this could be a female or a male, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that hates to see you with someone else. So they could have been doing glamour magic on you so that you wouldn't be attractive to anyone else because they don't want to see you with anyone else collective. Then we have X trying to destroy your relationship. So this could be an ex of yours collective, an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, who wants to destroy your relationship or is trying to destroy their relationship. And they could be telling their friends about you or about your relationship, trying to get help from these friends to help them destroy your relationship. But this person is an ex of yours that hates to see you with someone else. So they could be doing glamour magic on whoever your person is, collective, as well. And then we have plain Jane. So this could be someone that's a plain Jane that they're doing this on, or they could see themselves as a plain Jane, and that's why they're doing glamour magic on someone. And we have a massage therapist. So someone could be a massage therapist that's involved in this. The name Skylar could be significant. The name Kylie could be significant. These could be massage therapists. Maybe these are this person's friends, this air sign's friends. And we have toxic relationship. So this ex you could have had a toxic relationship with, and you could have viewed them as being a plain Jane. And then we have animal lovers. So you could be someone who's an animal lover, or this ex that you had a toxic relationship with, they could be an animal lover. Yay, the sun went somewhere else. Shuffle one more time. One time, but I one time. All right. Any more messages? Any more? Any more? I gotta get some more calls out. But that's it for now. All right, so we have don't rush this connection. So if you're getting in a connection with someone who has a crazy ex that wants to destroy your relationship, hates to see them with someone else, whatever this connection is, collective, I wouldn't rush it. So take things slow, because you never know what this ex has in the background or is conjuring up, cooking up in the background. And then we have rich off gossip. So this person could have got rich off gossip, collective. Rich off gossip about you, always telling their friends about you, collective. And then we have major betrayal. So there could have been a major betrayal in the situation. Maybe this betrayal was them destroying your relationship, collective. Maybe because someone's ex did not want to see them with anyone else. So them and their friends could have destroyed your relationship, collective. Maybe because they saw that your relationship wasn't toxic. So they didn't like the fact that theirs was. When they were with this person, they had a toxic relationship, so they wanted to destroy yours because they felt like the relationship with you guys weren't toxic, but theirs was. So they could have been jealous of this relationship, and like I said, they could have told all their friends about you and what was going on, and had them betray you by destroying this relationship, because they didn't want to see you. They hated to see you with someone else. So what I'm getting is, this is a Capricorn female, as we got in the beginning of this read. This could be a toxic Capricorn female and all her friends. This could be a lot of adult um creators, people that create adult content on OnlyFans and network and have a lot of one night stands or what so have you. So it could be this Capricorn female and all of their friends that did this betrayal, and they could have got rich off this. They could have been gossiping a lot about the situation, gossiping a lot about what they did to betray you in the situation, collective. And we got TikTok famous. So someone could be TikTok famous that's in the situation, or you could, collective. Then we have love spending time with you. So whoever this person was they could love spending time with you, or if this is a new connection that you don't need to rush, collective, whoever this person is, they can enjoy spending time with you, collective. So you may need to take things slow and just enjoy the time that you have with this person. This could be someone who's TikTok famous, or like I said, you could be. Then we have wet dreams. So someone could be having wet dreams about you, collective. Maybe this person that loves spending time with you, they could be having wet dreams about you, collective. Then we have OBGYN. So someone could need to go to the OBGYN. Maybe these wet dreams could be something else. I don't know. But someone could need to go to the OBGYN, maybe get a checkup. Then we have never ending plot. So there could be a never ending plot. This could be in regards to the OBGYN, or there could be an OBGYN that's involved in a never ending plot. And we have dentist assistant. So a dentist, dental assistant. I can't even talk. A dental assistant can be involved in a never ending plot. So all of this could have been a never ending plot. Maybe them attacking your relationships, not wanting to see you with anyone else. So they could have been doing this for a long time. So this could seem like it's never ending because they're always trying to do something to interfere in whatever you have going on, collective. And we have mother. So this person could be a mother, or you could be a mother, collective. Or this dental assistant could be someone's mother. This could be this person's mother that started all of this. Then we have public figure. So someone could be a public figure. This person could. And then we have New York. So you could live in New York. You could be from New York, traveling to or from New York. This public figure could be from New York. Then we have covering up lies by putting you through a lot. So someone from New York that's a public figure, they could be covering up lies about something or someone by putting you through a lot. And we have female with glasses you recently encountered. So there could be a female that has glasses, wears glasses that you recently encountered that could be involved in all this. But they could be focusing on school, or you may need to focus on school. And we have childhood. So this person could be from your childhood. This female with glasses that you recently encountered, they could be from your childhood or something significant with your childhood could be significant, or someone a female with glasses could be, excuse me, from someone's childhood that you recently encountered. Maybe this is someone's old friend. Then we have June. So something could be happening in the month of June, or someone could be born in a month of June. Maybe this is a childhood friend. A June is what? Cancer, I think. Let me take a sip because I get a little dry. I get a little dry. All right, hold on, let me get some more cards. You don't know. All right. Really? Yeah. Limits. All right, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. So we got a Leo female. A Leo female could be involved. Something could be going down in the month of June in regards to a Leo female. This Leo female could have been covering up lies to put you through a lot. And then we have yes. So yeah, this Leo female could be the one that's covering up lies by putting you through a lot, or they could have just had a hand in this. And then we have holding and or attending swingers parties. So this could be people that attend swinger parties. This Leo female could attend swingers parties. Like I said before, this is people a part of the adult industry. Um, and they could be a part of the Illuminati as we had in the beginning. But this could be people that hold and attend swingers parties, do a lot of OnlyFans work on camera, create content for OnlyFans, people that have a lot of one night stands, people that take flights. People that take flights to network. And then we have stop talking down on yourself. So, collective, you may need to stop talking down on yourself. If you're someone that talks down on yourself, maybe you made some mistakes in the past that you're not proud of, collective. And we working against you. So, yeah, this could be a lot of people that's just been working against you, that's a part of the Illuminati, a part of a swingers group. This could just be swingers as a whole, like I said, a part of the Illuminati, a part of the adult industry that's been working against you, collective. And they could be covering up lies by putting you through a lot, collective. We have wants to show you they care. So someone in the situation could want to show you that they actually care about you, collective. Then it was all a front. So whoever this is that wants to show you they care about you, they could be trying to tell you that it was all a front. Maybe they was putting off that they didn't care about you, collective, but they really do care about you. And then you could be seeing that it was all a front. That tough exterior, that nonchalant shit, it wasn't what it was. It was all a front. This person actually do care about you, and now they want to show you this, that they actually care about you, collective. They could be sending you sweet text messages or wanting to. Then we have Wells Fargo. So someone could work at Wells Fargo, bank at Wells Fargo, or this situation could be significant to something at a Wells Fargo. And then we have Aries female. So an Aries female could have done something in regards to some funds that's at Wells Fargo. That's what I'm getting. Maybe this is in regards to someone who wants to send you sweet text messages and wants to show you they care. Maybe they wanted to show you that they care by doing something through Wells Fargo. Maybe they set up an account for you at a Wells Fargo, put some money aside for you at a Wells Fargo or something like this. But there could be an Aries female that knows something about this, or they could be in charge of this account or know something about this account. And we got older women just out here like that. So whoever this Aries female is, they could be an older woman who knows about this Wells Fargo account. Any more messages for the collective? Any more messages? Any more? Any more? Any more? All right, so we got an Aquarius. An Aquarius could be involved. This could be someone's moon sign, or if it isn't someone's moon sign, an Aquarius could be involved. Maybe this Wells Fargo account has something to do with a Aries female and a Aquarius. Then we have retired cop. So someone could be a retired cop. There could be an Aquarius that's a retired cop, or Aries female that's a retired cop that has something to do with this Wells Fargo account. And we have redhead. So whoever this Aries female is that's a retired cop, they could be a redhead, or this Aquarius. If this retired cop isn't an Aries female, this could be an Aquarius that's a redhead. The name Lacey could be significant. And we have closure. So, collective, you may need closure when it comes to a situation with a Wells Fargo account, or someone that's an Aquarius, a retired cop, an Aries female. Maybe you're just trying to gain closure from a situation with these people, this group of people that's been working against you. Maybe it's in regards to something at a Wells Fargo bank. Maybe they've been working against you in regards to something that you have in your name in a Wells Fargo bank. I don't know, but you may need to gain closure or want to get closure from this situation, or someone that was involved in this situation. You may want closure. Or, like I said in the beginning, someone else could be getting closure if it's a retired cop or an Aquarius or Aries female getting closure from somebody, moving on from somebody, taking that flight. Like I said in the beginning, there could be someone taking a flight to a toxic Capricorn female, moving on from this person. They could be doing this so they could gain closure from the situation. Then we have there is a storm coming. So, collective, there could be a storm in your area coming, or all of this that's coming out, this closure that you're gaining could be causing a storm, collective. Then we have hidden inheritance. So, yeah, this could be involving a hidden inheritance that's at a Wells Fargo bank. So, these group of people could have been coming up against you. These people are part of the Illuminati, part of the adult industry. These swingers groups, this retired cop that's included, this Aquarius, this Aries female, the Libra female we had in here. This group of people could have been working against you due to a hidden inheritance that's at a Wells Fargo bank, collective. And there could be a storm coming because this information is coming out, or there could be a storm just brewing because these people may not want to release what this is. Maybe they don't want to give you closure in the situation, collective. When it comes to this hidden inheritance, it's hidden because maybe you don't know about it, collector, or you don't know how to gain this or get this, because someone could be hiding this information from you, or hiding some sort of key information in order for you to get this, collective. They don't want you to have closure in the situation. And then we have attractive male, attractive man. So there could be an attractive man that you're trying to get closure from. Maybe this person knows about this hidden inheritance, collective. Then we have STD. So this attractive man could have a STD. Maybe they're trying to get closure from somebody because they've gotten an STD from this person. And we have tattoos. So you could be someone who has tattoos, collective, or whoever this is, this attractive man that has this STD. has gotten this STD from someone. They could have tattoos, or maybe they want to come in. This attractive man could want to come in that has tattoos. They could want to come in and give someone an STD, or they could be wanting to come in to someone who has tattoos to give them an STD. Maybe because they don't want them to receive this hidden inheritance. And they could be working together with this group. Then we have you're beautiful the way you are. So collective, you could be beautiful the way you are. So we had earlier in the reading plain Jane. So if you're this person that's a plain Jane collective, maybe you don't wear makeup a lot. Like I said, you could be a plain Jane, but you are beautiful the way you are, collective. Um, I wanna know, should I pour some more? I'm gonna end this one at that. Well, I'm gonna pull some tarot first, like I said, and then some Lost Girl, Made Woman, High Priestess cards. But yeah, so whew, we got a lot going on in this reading. Somebody getting left, somebody crying, a group that was working against you due to a hidden inheritance collective, not wanting you to get closure from a situation. Ooh. So watch out for whoever this attractive man is, collective, because they coming in and they got STD. So please be careful. Spirit, please give me the messages for the collective. Anymore, anymore. And seriously, I did not need all that. But whatever. See, I hate when they turn sideways, though. Alright. So we got the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. As we already said, we got air sign up in here. We got female and male air signs up in her. So whoever this Ace of Swords is, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that's in the reverse, they can feel like they have a lack of ideas. They could have intellectual incompetence, and they could feel like a failure, collective. So maybe they are the ones that need to stop talking down on themselves. Because they could be someone who talk down on themselves a lot. Maybe because they are someone that's a plain Jane, but baby, you're beautiful the way you are. Or maybe if this Ace of Swords in the reverse, this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, if they were a part of this group coming up against somebody in regards to a hidden inheritance, maybe they're running out of ideas when it comes to what to put this person through in order to cover up these lies, like we have covering up lies by putting you through a lot. So these people could have done a lot. This group could have done a lot to try to cover up lies when it came to a relationship, cover up lies when it came to a hidden inheritance. And they could be running out of ideas right now. They could just have a lack of ideas when it comes to what to do next in this situation. They could be feeling like they're incompetent. They could be feeling like a failure, like they failed in some type of way, or feeling like they're going to fail in the situation if they don't come up with a new idea. Then we have teamwork in the reverse, Capricorn energy, as we already got in the start of the reading, a toxic Capricorn female. So this Capricorn female that's toxic, like I said, they could have been working with friends of theirs, old friends of yours, friends, just friends, period. They could have been working with, team working with, doing a lot of research. They could have been checking up on your growth, seeing how you grow, or watching something grow. They could have been watching your hard work. You put in hard work, or they could have been working with this team, this group of people, putting in hard work, very committed to doing something when it came to a relationship, keeping you away from someone that you were in a relationship. They could have been committed to destroying a relationship because they didn't want to see their ex with someone else. They hated to see that. So they could have been committed to this, putting in the hard work to destroy this. And then we have fulfillment in the reverse Pisces energy. So there could be a Pisces that's feeling like their dreams are broken. They could be having nightmares at this time. They could be unhappy. They could feel like there's nothing but destruction around them. They could be suffering at this time. And they could feel like they have a lack of accomplishment. Maybe they were someone, a part of this group, doing this to you, collective. But now they could be suffering because they feel like a failure, just like this air sign does. They could feel like they failed and they have a lack of accomplishment when it comes to hiding this inheritance or try to make sure this inheritance was hidden, but they feel like they lacked to accomplish this. And then we have recognition in the upright. And this is Leo energy. There could be a Leo, or this could be the energy surrounding this reading or surrounding you, collective. You could be getting recognition at this time. You could be gaining success, victory, winning, having an advantage, praise, accolades, awards, recognition, applause, goodwill, fame, celebrity, fans, well wisher, supporter, crowd. So yeah, collective, you could be gaining recognition at this time. You could be getting the accolades that you deserve. You could be winning in the situation, and maybe this is why this group or people in this group now feel at a loss, maybe feel like a failure, feel like they lack to accomplish something. Maybe they didn't want you to win in the situation. Maybe they didn't want to give you your recognition, collective. And then we have patience in the reverse Virgo energy. So there could be a Virgo that's dull work, that feels like a failure, overspending at this time. They could be in debt, they could be lazy, they could be underqualified. So there could be a Virgo that also worked with this group that feels like a failure. Like I said, these people could just feel like a failure when it came to um hiding this inheritance from you, collective. Then we got culmination in the reverse. Also, Virgo energy, unexpected changes, financial ruin, huge losses. So, yeah, if this Virgo worked together with this group, they could be experiencing unexpected changes, collective, which could be a financial ruin. Maybe like I said, if they were hiding this inheritance from you, maybe they wanted to keep it for themselves, collective. But now that this information is out and you could be gaining this, getting victory, winning over in this situation, they could be taking a huge loss, collective. And then we have ending slash defeat in reverse. So yeah, these people could have wanted to defeat you, but you could have escaped the destruction that they sent towards you or wanted you to be in, collective. You could be picking yourself up, getting back up, learning from past difficulties of the past. You could be learning from this. Maybe you had a part in something, or maybe you did something in the past that you weren't so proud of, like I said. So you could be learning from the past, because the past could have put these swords in your back. The past could have put you through a lot of things to try to defeat you, because they knew something that you didn't know. They knew about this inheritance. It was hidden from you, collective. So they covered up these lies and put you through a lot because they knew they were covering up lies and they didn't want it to be seen. So they tried to put these swords in your back to defeat you, to have you in a position to where you wouldn't get up, but you got up. You're getting up. You're picking yourself up, collective, and you're having a victory. You're winning over this situation, winning over these people. You're having success in the situation, collective. Then we have community in the reverse, Aries energy, as we already had an Aries female out here, but this could be another Aries male or female that feel like they're in a happy family dynamic. There could be a postponed or a canceled reunion. Maybe they wanted to reunite with someone, but this could be postponed or canceled. They could be running away from home at this time, or someone else that they wanted to reunite with could have ran away from home. And then we have budgeting in reverse, Capricorn energy. Once again, Capricorn and came out 3 times in this reading. So Capricorn is all over this. So whoever this Capricorn female is, and whoever else, if this is a male or a female, they are very significant. They are a main character in this situation, collective. But whoever this Capricorn is, they could be dumping the old, letting go of people, possessions, or problems. They could be generous and starting over. So they could be starting over in this situation. If they're the one moving on in the situation, taking a flight, getting away from something or someone, they could be the one that's letting go of people and starting over. And then we have the devil in the upright, also Capricorn energy once again. So this Capricorn is definitely a main character in this reading. Whoever this Capricorn is, and we already got whoever the Capricorn is toxic. So this toxic Capricorn female that's ahead of all this, they could be a devil, collective. They could be someone who has mental health issues, secrets. Like I said, covering up lies by putting you through a lot, collective, because they wanted their secrets to be held. They didn't want you to know a secret. Maybe this secret about this hidden inheritance, collective. They was obsessive when it came to a situation and a person that they refused to let go, that they didn't want to see with anyone else. They could have been very deceptive and dependent on something or someone. They could have been in bondage or wanting to put someone in bondage. They could be someone who's very materialistic. They could be abusive. They could love sex. Like I said, this is someone that has a lot of one night stands. They could do a lot of networking in the adult industry, a OnlyFans creator. They could feel like they're powerless, wanting people to feel powerless and hopeless. They could be abusive, violent, and aggressive. This is how this person is, this Capricorn. They just have nasty energy. Like I said, they're toxic, a toxic Capricorn female. Or they could be working with a devil, a toxic Capricorn male as well. Like I said, this is multiple people involved, a part of the Illuminati, a part of swingers groups, a part of the adult industry, just a lot of people involved in this that was working against you, collective. They could have been overtaken by the devil because these are people that suffer from mental health issues. And then we have the lovers in the reverse. And this is a Gemini energy. So a Gemini is involved. We already got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius out here. So a Gemini can be involved that has trust issues. They could be in conflict, or they could bring a lot of conflict. They could have a disconnect or feeling disconnected. They could feel like they have a lack of sense of responsibility. But whoever this Gemini is, they could have a hand in this, and this is how they're feeling right now, collective. Then we have a Page of Cups in the reverse, Pisces energy again. So there could be a Pisces that's feeling like this Page of Cups. Like I said, we already had Pisces up here in the reverse. All these people are in the reverse, collective. They could be suffering from childhood problems, sexual abuse. They could be getting bad news. They could be unfulfilled in their dreams, feeling like their dreams are unfulfilled, feeling like their dreams are broken. So whoever the Capricorn, I mean not Capricorn, the Pisces is in the situation, they are feeling at a loss. They are feeling unfulfilled, collective, when it comes to this, because maybe it's bad news that you actually know about what is going on. You actually know what was being done and who's involved in this, and this could be bad news to someone, but this was someone that is a part of this group, and they could have been a part of this group because they were sexually abused and they had childhood problems like we had out here prior childhood. So a lot of this stuff could be due to people with childhood problems, or this could be people from your childhood also involved, as we got old friends as well, collective. But yeah, this could just be people that love sex, into a lot of sex and bondage and just things of the devil because they were sexually abused. And then we have decision in the reverse, and this is Libra. So there could be a Libra involved, as we already got a Libra female in the beginning, but this could be male or female. This Libra could be indecisive at this time. They could be procrastinating. They could be trying to postpone something. They could be trying to postpone someone seeing the truth, or they could be seeing the truth in the situation. Lies could be being exposed right now, or Libra could be exposing the truth right now, but the truth could be being exposed about this situation. And maybe this Libra, their eyes were blind. Maybe they were blind to what was going on. Maybe they were confused about what was going on, and now they could be seeing the truth about the situation because lies are being exposed. So maybe they were procrastinating on doing something because they were blind to what was going on. And then we have the Knight of Swords and the upright Aquarius energy, as we already got Aquarius out here, and we also had Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra, Ace of Swords in a reverse. But this is the Knight of Swords in the upright. So there could be an Aquarius that's having big change, or they could be bringing in this big change. They could be rushing in with big change. They could be bringing someone an opportunity. They could be wanting to seize the moment, jump in. They could be arriving somewhere or leaving from somewhere. They could be confident. They could be direct, honest, witty, talkative, impatient, impulsive, intellectual, and bold. So whoever this Aquarius is, they could be coming in, and they could be coming in hot and heavy, coming in a rush, trying to bring this big change maybe to someone or to a situation, bringing an opportunity, trying to seize the moment. And they could be confident in this. They could be coming at someone very direct and honest, but they could be impatient because they can't wait to get out whatever this is, or they can't wait to offer someone whatever this opportunity this is that they want to offer. And they could be being impulsive. They just want to rush in and make this happen. And then we have the anxiety and the upright, also Pisces energy. So Pisces is very heavy and significant in this reading. Whoever this Pisces is, they could be in heavy anxiety at this time. They could just had it. They just had it, like they're holding their head like, I can't take this shit anymore. So they could be in fear. They could be having a lot of anxiety. They could be in terror, having negative emotions, deep unhappiness on the verge of collapse, inability to cope or face life, mental pain, regret, guilt, and remorse. So, yeah, whoever this Pisces is, they're definitely not in a good situation. As you see, they're in reverse. They are in the reverse. They are feeling like their dreams are unfulfilled. They are in fear of something, in fear of someone getting something, in fear of someone knowing something. Like whatever this is that is going on, this is this Pisces' worst nightmare. They're really having a hard time with this. This Pisces and this Capricorn, they're the main ones going through a lot in regards to whatever this is. Like I said, this could be in regards to a person. or hidden inheritance, or both. Both, collective. It could be both. But yeah, that's what it is. What it ho? Or what's up? All right, let me shuffle these cards. Girl made woman. I be getting into it. Our lips all dark. I hope them things don't be looking crispy on camera. Do my lips be looking crusty? My lips, my mouth do be a little dry. I'm saying, I ain't like that shuffle, so I gotta shuffle one time for the one time. All right, Spirit, please give me the messages for the collective. Please give me the messages for the collective. Any more? Any survey? Any more? Any more? Damn, why they keep... Any more? I got all types of cards. Wait, over. Alright, I'm gonna just take that because they acting a little stubborn and shit. Okay, doke, artichoke. Okay, collective. So you could be seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. There's light at the end of the tunnel. Keep going. So, collective, you may need it to keep going in a situation. Maybe through all of this that was going on, maybe you didn't know. Maybe you were indecisive about something, not knowing too much about the situation or wondering why things was going on, but you may need it to keep going because there was light at the end of the tunnel. Maybe you felt it in the pit of your stomach, that there was light at the end of the tunnel if you just kept going, if you just kept pushing. And then we have anxiety, like we already had. This Pisces is in anxiety, or this group of people could just be in anxiety, or they could have tried to have you in anxiety, worrying, fear, trouble concentrating. So maybe they wanted you to have trouble concentrating when it came to something. Maybe they wanted you to have trouble concentrating so you didn't figure out what was going on behind the scenes or what all of this was about. Maybe they didn't want you to get to the point where you were putting two and two together and figuring out why all of this was going on. And then we have wisdom. Through life experiences, you become wiser and use it to help others. So, collective, you could be someone who has gained a lot of wisdom or have a lot of wisdom, collective, but you could be using this wisdom to help others because you gained this wisdom through life experience. You have been through a lot, even with just this situation and dealing with these people. You have been through a lot, and that has helped you become wiser in the situation. And now you can help others due to this wisdom that you have gained through all of this. Then we have everything I touch turn to gold. So everything you touch, collective, turn into gold. There could be miracles coming your way, collective. Beautiful, unexpected blessings are coming. So, yeah, collective, like I said, you could be gaining some miracles. Some miracles could be coming your way that are unexpected. Some you know nothing about. Or maybe you felt like something was coming or just didn't know what exactly it was, how much it was. Or, like I said, when it was coming, how it was coming, you ain't know. But they're unexpected and it's going to be a miracle. It's going to be a blessing and it's going to be good. But yeah, collective, that was your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed. Deuces. I'll